According to stjudes.org, cancer is still the leading cause of death by disease in children in the U.S. over the age of 1. The Pediatric Cancer Genome Project is designed to help eliminate this startling statistic. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, along with Washington University, have partnered together to embark on this one-of-a-kind journey. This is the first project of its kind. It is the first to sequence an entire set of genomes, both normal and cancer cells, and to compare differences in the DNA to help identify genetic mistakes that lead to pediatric cancer. Cancers found in children are biologically different than those found in adults. If you were to look at the stats and the statistics of how cancer generally comes about, it seems almost impossible for a child to get cancer. That's why most people get cancer as they're older. However, that's what makes pediatric cancer so much different from any other sort of cancer. Pediatric cancer has something to do with the genomes, with the human traits inside of us. So, you may be asking, what is a genome and what is all these huge words? I know, it sounds crazy. So, to break it down a little bit, a genome is all of the chromosomes in one's DNA, or for a better way to say it, a genome is all of the possible traits that one can acquire, such as your eye color, your hair color, your skin color, everything about that, everything that makes you you, that is a genome. And as these genomes are being sequenced, they call it the DNA alphabet. And if this alphabet, if there's a misspelling, quote unquote, then, or something, it's actually called a mutation, then things like cancer happen. Things like other kinds of blood diseases happen. So, scientists, through the Pediatric Cancer Genome Project, are trying to find the mutations to stop them at their source. If scientists can discover what gene mutations cause cancer, treatment could be administered many years in advance of any sort of diagnosis. So, how far has the Pediatric Cancer Genome Project come already? This project was only launched a few years ago, and through technology, it's a little bit easier and cheaper now to sequence an entire set of genomes. So, scientists have been gathering cells from different types of patients with different types of cancer so that they can compare them with the people's normal cells to try and find exactly where these mutations are occurring. Sounds kind of simple, right? Wrong. In the human body, there are millions and millions of genomes and millions of different levels and parts. And so, to pinpoint the one where the mutation occurred that caused this cancer is quite difficult. But technology is making this easier. Doctors use these discoveries through the Pediatric Cancer Genome Project to help treat patients better and to find better ways to treat cancers that may have to treat more aggressive cancers, such as acute lymphoblastic leukemia. This is the main type of cancer that is found in children, and it's an aggressive cancer that just attacks your entire body. So, through the Pediatric Cancer Genome Project, researchers have linked this type of cancer, this type of leukemia, with another type to find a better treatment to help the patient. Brain tumors such as diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma, or DIPG, can't be treated surgically. But through the PCPG, researchers have found the mutation in genes that may cause DIPG, and through this they can implement therapeutic treatments to help prevent these tumors from ever happening. So, the Pediatric Cancer Genome Project is really designed to take the first step toward finding the cure for cancer. It's the first step in helping patients and treating them with the new technology and the new learned. For me, the Pediatric Cancer Genome Project is more than just trying to help a few patients survive and to just find a better way to treat cancer. It's more about finding where does cancer come from, why is it here, and what's causing it. So, through these discoveries, I think that it's possible that the cure for cancer could be on the brink of happening. Of course, this could take many more years, and who knows how long that could take. But I think that the Pediatric Cancer Genome Project is the first where people have actually tried to find where exactly does cancer come from and how can we stop it. That's my favorite part about it. St. Jude has established a website where all of the findings from the PCPG will be posted, and this is in order to help different researchers around the world communicate with each other and leave their findings, and also for people like me and you who have little knowledge of any of this stuff to kind of just see what's going on. PCPG is an outstanding research project that I believe is going to be very helpful in the future. Human genomes are the ultimate storybook, and if scientists were ever able to decode them, there is a whole story just waiting to be told.